Okay, here we are. Back to some more Mass Effect. Welcome, everybody, or none of you. Anyone who's watching this back. Now, I received a comment on one of the last ones that suggested going in from Ament001. Thank you for your comment, Ament. Recommend upgrading your Charm and Intimidate level so you can select the grayed out dialogue options. Completing side missions. Yes, we're going to do a lot of... basically, the next thing I want to do is complete Noveria and then carry on and try and kind of finish everything off. Before moving on with the main storyline. So in we go. Now, where were we last time?
It's almost time, isn't it? Maybe we can free our friends after all. I have to help them. It's my fault this happened.
Hello, Omar.
Please try to avoid hurting the colonists. Use the nerve agent I gave you, if you can.
The frontier is a lot more dangerous than most people realize.
These people had their shot. That's more than some get.
Can I not whip him? Ah, I guess not. That would be too fun. Hello, Stephen. So the next thing we've got to do... Equip anti-thorium gas to your grenades to disable mind-controlled colonists without killing them. Book here. Okay, Geth activities. Is there anything else we can do nearby? Okay. There's a bunch of side missions there that I think we'll do after we've finished this planet. So, équipement, anti-thorium gas. Now, somebody might have to help me. I'm guessing these are my grenades, right? Upgrades. Okay. Does this now mean they have thorium gas on them? Oh, see, Omar. Alright, Ed, have I got this right? The grenades have the gas. Fusion explosive. Light armor. Good. None of these armors seem to be any better than the ones... I'm just going to convert a bunch of these into Omni-Gel. You can equip... And it's the same way you equip stuff your armor and weapons do. Yes, okay. So I'm going to keep the weapons and possibly sell those when we get back to the Citadel. Ooh. That's a much better shotgun. But it's got... but that's more accurate. A Kessler. Those are both quite bad. The sniper rifle. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Now, I've only got 5 grenades. Is there a way to make more grenades, or do you have to buy them, or how do you get them re-equipped? So I'm going back to the Mako, am I? Need to check the MIP, see where we're going. Skyway Station. Am I going the right way? It's very hard to know where I'm supposed to be going. Excuse me. Oh my god. Seriously? Right. Go that way. Yes, good. And then this way. Get out the door. I'm seeing a red dot. Clearly a new guest. Oh, hello. Right. Oof. Just run him over for good measure. He's just going to wriggle around and... okay. Assuming I have to go back this way to get to Zoom's Hoop. Is there an obvious route? Prothean Skyway. Where's my destination? The Thorium. Return to Zoo's Hope. Staying still makes you die. Uh-oh. That's looking creepy. Oh, lovely. Blah.
Now it gets fun.
Right.
What was that creature? It certainly wasn't human. No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Okay.
Very well, Commander. Let's go.
Even if they're Lord Chungleburrs? Lord Chungleburrs? What are they called? What did you call them, Ed? Lord Chungleburrs? 16 colonists alive. Oh god. Right.
Eat this!
These are creepers. But these aren't colonists. Why have I got my sniper rifle for this? Does it want me to use my sniper rifle? Oh dear. Oh shit. Did I just shoot to stop the colonist? Whoopsie.
Area secure.
Oh, I thought he was taken out by the gas. I think I killed one. They all had names. They were like Ian Dave Man. Can reload. Okay. Load. When was that? Alright. Let's go back a bit. We'll save scum it. 15 colonists. I don't think that helped. I think there's one still dead. Those are creatures. Those aren't really people anymore. Did I save them? Or did I blow them up? Unsure which. I can't see them. Oh goody. Oh, truck nuggets. So many truck nuggets. Dear oh dear. Right, got one of these left. Okay, I'm just going to melee this guy. Just brilliant. Oh, good. We've got more grenades now. I might have to. All right. Let's check the grenade situation. Are these equipped with anti-thorium gas? Okay, it looks like they are. Well, good to know we can just rifle butt them if we have to. Oh God, did that say Greta Thunberg? No. Greta Reynolds. Alright, let's take out the creepers first. Those seem to be good enough. I think the creepers are our main concern. I don't think the colonists can do terribly much damage. Right. Plop. You know what? Biff. That's what you need to overcome insane plant mind control. Just a good old smack in the face. Right, get these things. Don't take that Hana Murakami. That's a colonist. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I think he seems to be stuck. Oh, no. There we are.
Shields disabled.
Just smack him out. There we go. I could just knock him out. That's so great. Okay. Who's left? Oh gosh. I'm seeing an exclamation point. That doesn't tend to be good news. Can't get in there. Right. Oh, freighter crane controls. Okay, do I want to hit that? Oh, it's under there, isn't it? This is very like the Flood.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It
Don't
wants
shoot
me
him.
to stop you, but I won't.
Oh no! Don't do a Satiel suicide.
won't.
No! We have some gas that would be fine. Oh dear. We have some gas that would save you. We can just fart on you and you'll be right. Ooh. Lovely sounds. Oh, this is looking lovely. Just shooting the wall. Can't see anything. Oh no. Dare I ask what that is?
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira, what is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Oh, lovely. Oh god. This is getting very hentai here. Oh, lovely. Oh, hello.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000
Did it
feelers
just burn,
appraise you as meat,
birth that?
good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Hang on, I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. When did she speak for Saren? I don't remember that. You are within before... Okay.
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly
Ooh,
given.
very
The
Lovecraftian.
old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will seize the ground in the new growth.
Yeah, alright, we can kill you. Whoa. Alright, mind out for the Trungle Bros. Lord and Lady Chug Nuggets. Oh, what the Christ is that?
Over here, Commander.
I like this. Right, we're going to use the old overkill. Might be a good moment for it. Ooh, a Thorian neural node. That usually means something explosive, isn't it? Oh, it mad. It didn't like that.
Stung. I'm sure of that. We need to find more of these things.
Disgusting. The anti-thorium grenades work again against the groups of creepers. Oh, they do. Okay. Oh, hello, sir. Is he just gonna? Hello, Phil. Comment. What the Christ? There's a hell of a time to join the stream. Oh God, is it just making those? This is not good. Hello, Phil. Welcome to the stream. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this. These guys are scary.
I smell trouble.
Yeah, me too. Oh, you. What about these ones? Oh, we just took her out, did we? I didn't even see her. Oh! Many a creepy, just blood and pus filled enemy. Yeah, good, lovely noise. We did the monster mash! It was a graveyard smash! Ah! I love the way they run, it's just so... They're mincing around, it's very funny. Let's do a little bit of a manual overriding, shall we? What are we going to find? Okay, might as well.
Perimeter clear.
Right, I'm guessing we're going to find nearby another one of those. There we are. Oh, what's that? Some sort of orifice. I don't like orifices. Oh, good. There's a lot of these. Hey, get off. Oh, Garrus is not looking so good. Can we heal Garrus? Can we give Garrus a healy thing? How do we heal him? I think I have the ability. Okay, I think I can use that if he gets knocked out. There we are. All right, take it out, take it out. Oh, of course, that's a longer one. Right. Healing with Omnigel heals the whole squad. Oh! There we go. Oh goody. Now they're a friend. So that's good to know that this thing has been cloning the stars. She just fell down.
All targets down.
Right. I think we need a medical station. Perhaps you would like some analgesic cream? Right. Die! You horrible Chungus. Oh, hello. There we go. Ah, there's a lot more.
Here it comes.
Big one. I think the more of those that you have left, the longer it takes to take that thing out. There you go. Blah. A lot more explodey, gooey monsters in this game than previous episodes. It's true. It's true. There is. It's a little more Resident Evil-y. Oh! Garrus? Just walk straight from me. Good. Okay.
We're on the right track.
They don't like that. You guys were researching this thing? Classic. Classic dumb for-profit scientist corporation. Ooh, lovely. Oh, they're up there. Oh no. So how do we get round? Is there a way? Must be a way up. It's very hard to see. It's hard to know what we're supposed to do next. Immediately see a way. Do we go up here? Supposed to go up on this? No. I know they're pointing their guns at it, but I can't quite see what I'm doing. It's not clear what I'm meant to do. My way through that? No. I'll go off there. Maybe we go in here? Oh, am I supposed to go down here? Oh, yes, okay, that makes sense. I find them in the fetal position very disturbing. You don't know which ones are just going to suddenly start walking around and... Oh, hello! Greetings. There's too many of them. Might be sorry, Cliff. You down there? Oi, lady. Whew. That's what I'm trying to do, mate. Fresh out of grenades.
All clear.
It's very gooey, this bit. Oh boy. Ah! Right, fifth. Fifth. I've had enough of this. There we go. There we go, we shot all your appendages. Oh god, they come out of those, do they?
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
How did you end up inside that thing?
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
I don't trust you.
You chose to side with Saren. So did Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Oh, so it was cloning her. Blech. I mean, I'm gonna be mean.
That's what you get for trusting Saren.
Saren is quick to betray his followers, and his allies. Once he had what he needed, he ordered his Geth to destroy the Thorian. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Ooh, weird. Enough mystic crap! So, Thorian was here long before the Protheans. Oh, okay.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with
mind
Saren.
meld?
Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Whoa! Crazy visions. Why's she cross?
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
She messed up my mind.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Right.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
Did we kill it?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it. But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Well, it was kind of evil.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy.
Ooh, one second. I think Alan's just got home.
Life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Yes, Stephen, this is looking very professorial.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
Excuse me.
When the creature enveloped me, its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
The galaxy's a better place with that thing dead and gone.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A
Hello.
sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life
So
of
the
thraldom.
Thorian was a big
Yet I cannot help but
Cthulhu
feel some
tentacle
sorrow
monster.
for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
It sent lots of scary zombies after us.
Oh no.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Ed says, not really a spoiler, but I'm glad this game didn't turn out to be a "you are the one" Neo. I mean, the idea is, anybody could have received the vision from the beacon. It's whoever used it first. Yeah.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
All right. Well, that was a fairly...
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again.
Hey,
And
Maggie.
we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
That was a fairly major info dump there. Oh, ow. Somebody want to put all these fires out?
Any luck finding my workstation out
We
in the
did.
ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Payment.
It wasn't too difficult.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
Ooh. Whole bunch of money. Talk to the colonists. I think you saved most of them. Yes. Right.
Hopefully everyone leaves us alone for a while.
I hope Exogeny learned from this.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
Nasty.
Exogeny better fund us like they agreed to in the first place.
I hope everyone just leaves us in peace now.
We'll make it.
Nasty Exogeni.
but we'll make it.
Yeah, we'll have a look around and make sure we talk to everybody. Make sure there's no extra info we need. Yeah, here we are. We've got some inside this.
It doesn't hurt anymore. I can think my own thoughts again. We have a chance to start over, thanks to you. Food is still our immediate concern, but we'll manage.
I'll look into it when I get a chance.
Thank you for your help. You've already done so much.
Now, was the I'm guessing the woman who was on the stretcher here before, was she in the process of getting Thorianed?
Feros will be back in shape in no time, Commander. We'll make sure of it.
They tell me you survived the coups. Glad you're on our side.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
Oh god, her head went a weird direction.
Right, so what are we doing now?
We are talking to the remaining colonists that we managed to save.
Cool.
Quite a lot of them I saved by rifle butting them in the face, which was quite fun. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. These logs aren't clear, but it appears they may have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. Right, I think we might go there.
Are we going to the Amazon Prime system?
I think we might go to the Amazon Prime system and see if Elon Musk bot has left us anything fun. Hi, Ian. Newstead.
I can't believe I'm free.
Good.
These colonists may not have much, but this is their home. They will fight to the death to defend it.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
That's fine.
Thank you for everything you
Get
tried to
some
do here.
snicky snacky poos.
I need some sneaky snacky poos.
Finally, we have hope again.
Right. Can
I
we...
worked hard. I mean, I spent 3 hours figuring out how to order two single paragraphs.
Two paragraphs.
See, I have trouble with words.
Everyone does. The world has trouble with words.
Words are hard. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the stream so I can see the Cthulhu monster of death.
It was quite yucky. I mean, it's one of those interesting questions. It's a little bit like it's a little bit like the crystalline entity type thing, where, you know, this thing is so dangerous and quite clearly killing life by the planet load.
But it technically is a
but also,
creature that technically has a right to exist.
Well, it's like Picard says, I would argue that the crystalline entity has as much right to be here as we do. But then, you know, there's also the thing argument, where whatever the thing is, it's so malevolent and so obviously just wants to kill everything else that you kind of have to try and destroy it.
Finally, damn thing's out of my head. I can think without pain. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I mean, the idea with that episode of I can't remember what season it's in, but the episode where Lady kills the crystalline entity. Spoilers for a 25-year-old show. That episode, they're trying to see if there could be another way to feed it without it just eating organic life and killing millions of people. And that's the Star Trek way. That's well, is there another solution?
Yes.
Do we have to accept the black and white situation?
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
But if you can,
The top of the
If you
line
can't,
ship
ultimately
doesn't
you
use
might
the
have to
same
have to kill
parts
it.
as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
Ah.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
Okay, so something in the journal tells me
I can think without
we might have
pain.
to find some power cells for that lady.
Thank you. You've given us a second chance. It's nice to have more mundane worries, like getting that water flowing again.
Yeah. Water.
I could bring in what you need with the Normandy.
That would only help us in the short term, unless you plan to make a trip every few days. We need to be self-sufficient.
I don't know about why, but I read that.
I'll look into it if I have time.
I'd appreciate that, Commander.
I should
Who all
go.
is here today?
I wish you luck.
Usual crowd.
See Ed.
Thank you for freeing us.
You're welcome, Greta Thunberg.
What?
It's Greta Reynolds.
Ah, okay. Sorry if I missed any messages, only just sitting down. I bet Starfleet had the crystalline entity at hand when the Borg came calling.
Yeah, these are the kind of side missions that can be done as you do the main ones. They're worth a little XP. But it's up to you. Right, so... yeah, question is whether it's worth... it might be worth me just coming back off stream and mopping up some of this stuff. Because obviously there's so much here.
And it's nice for us to have something to do off stream.
Yeah.
We love you guys, but occasionally we're just not in a sensible mindset to do a stream.
Gavin gave us quite a lot of money. Okay, perhaps we go back to the ship then. And the question is, how? Because I have no idea where to go.
Isn't there a call button?
Uncertain. Right, journal.
When we were on the planet in the buggy, we were able to say go back up.
Okay. Gavin worth the hustle. Marsha Doyle has asked you to find and activate water valves in the tunnels beneath the zoo's hope to restore water to the colony. Okay. Mayor Collins should find replacement power cells. Okay. Do we go down here? I think this is where we came in. It doesn't look like it... I mean, even before the Geth, and even before the Thorian, it doesn't look like it was a terribly nice place to live.
I mean, he did say it was rough.
It kind of looks like Alien 3.
Which I refuse to see or acknowledge.
Yeah, there's like a derelict facility that looks very much like this. It's all kind of underground and concretey and...
in my mind, Alien 3 is not canon. And just let me have that. Just let me have it.
I mean, you're only doing the same thing that Star Wars films are doing with, what, everything made since 1997?
Exactly.
Doesn't quite compare to the Citadel or some of the other places you'll go. Oh, the places you'll go. Alright. Normandy! I like that. It makes it kind of look like an airplane, which is quite cool.
Nice whooshing sound.
Stand by, shore party.
Well, I like
Decontamination
that it has, like,
in
legs and
progress.
things. It makes it look kind of like a hybrid between a spaceship and a plane. Which I guess since it can fly in an atmosphere, it is.
Yeah.
Decontaminate.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
My brain's been scrambled like an egg. How do you think I feel?
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Oh wait, we found the cipher?
Hurry, we don't have much time.
Yeah, a lady downloaded it into our brain.
Okay. Explain or place ship.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
They do a bit of a... yeah, they're doing a bit of a mind meld.
That was
very gross.
Incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense.
Oh, how nice for you.
Remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed
a lesser mind. Yes.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You must have seen something.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing.
Does Saren have the rest of it?
Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can...
Oh no.
I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and
I saw loads of bubblegum smooshed into some printed circuit boards for an old printer with an orangey filter.
Should we ask if she's okay?
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
A strong, masculine personality like yours.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Get out.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, we should probably talk to them or we'll get in trouble.
Patch them through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogenia should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
I heard what you were thinking about scratching your butthole. Capture it? You really want to do that?
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Well, yeah.
You know what? You're a total dick, Spartacus. Sparatus, I'm sorry.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Okay.
Asparagus.
So, I quite like our sort of conference room here.
It's nice.
Well, it does sort of feel like if I'm sitting here, I'm like, so the Thorian was at the bottom of the base there, and there was this thing. So, what? Sorry? It's like that idea they had for TNG to make the Enterprise D have a 2-level bridge, where it would have been like the upper level is where all the command center is, and the lower level is where Councillor Troy and the captain sit.
You hit a little bit of turbulence, and people just go,
"Wow!" Yeah. Raise the shields. What? Raise the fucking shields! The Borg are coming.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Alright.
if we must.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
We will
I
keep
thought
you
that,
advised
Ed.
if we learn
I
anything
will probably... I don't want to do that next. I don't want to progress too fast. I want to keep going with
yes,
this
Commander?
stage of it.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's
Are you
not that,
racist?
Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Now, what you need to acknowledge here is your white privilege.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so.
What he
Maybe
said.
I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Better not be.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
As you were. Okay. I think the next thing to do...
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
That's very funny.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
Okay.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap.
Oh, this is awkward.
Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my
He's never
hands,
stood
I'll
up.
make her dance for you.
True.
Just don't ask me to get up and dance
So
unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bone.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
I have to go.
All right, see
This
ya.
was unpleasant. Okay. I think the next thing we'll do is Noveria. And then if there's time after that, we might do some more kind of the side missions. Because there's little things to go and... we've been getting kind of hints to go for various... various other planets.
Sounds like a plan.
Is there anything else in this system? Logan. Sitao. Sharing. Planet Sharing displays some strange readings while being scanned. Chief Engineer Adams pinpointed the source and located a strange object. Tally and Adams brought it on board and spent hours taking it apart. The purpose of the object is still uncertain, but it was Prothean in nature and contained a Prothean data disk. I wonder if that means we get something. So this is the Hercules. That's Vermeer there. I don't think we want to go there. I think we want to go to Noveria. Man, this is a massive area. The map is huge. And obviously, you know, you can't land on every one of these planets, but it does make the universe actually feel big.
Yeah, and I like that there's loads of planets that are just there because, you know, you wouldn't be able to land on every planet in the system.
A giant planet-sized star left by a vast superheated ballet.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills.
Oh, it's Lance
Henriksen.
Henriksen.
Override commands.
From Alien.
It's gone rogue.
And everything else.
Stick around from fuck knows what or when.
Oh, jeez. Nice.
Just tell me how to stop it, Admiral.
We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our failsafes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes.
Oh dear.
We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We prefer to have someone shut down the core.
It's the only way to be sure.
Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Hmm. Now, was that Noveria? Ooh.
Oh, that looks cool.
Ooh, an ice planet. I love ice planets.
Oh, that looks very cool.
Noveria is a small, frozen terrestrial world barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Noveria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Oh, good. Given Noveria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories.
It's where the lizard people are researching ways to make coronavirus 9.
Approach control. This
Secret
is the
galactic
SSV
government.
Normandy, requesting a vector into Berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy.
Ooh,
we will be confirming identification on arrival.
I love me a good snow
Confirmation
planet.
cannot be established. Your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Alright. Now, is it worth doing a little lore raccooning? Because I think we collected quite a bit of lore.
I like that that's the new term.
After the gap,
The
Varen
Varen.
are omnivores with a preference for living prey.
Oh, lovely.
Originally native to the Krogan homeworld of Tuchanka, they are, like most life from Tuchanka, savage, clannish, and consummate survivors. They are pack hunters when vulnerable prey is readily available, and become scavengers when outnumbered or outclassed. Their supreme adaptability, vicious demeanor, and rapid breeding cycle have made them ubiquitous and dangerous pests on many
That's a
worlds.
lovely combination.
Virtually everywhere the Krogan have been, Varen infestations have followed, wreaking havoc with the native ecology. The Krogan have had a love-hate relationship with Varen for millennia, alternately fighting them for territory and embracing them as treasured companions. To this day, Krogan raise them as beasts of war. One of the common subgenus of Varen has metallic silver scales, leading to the rather unusual nickname, fish dogs.
Lol. Oh, that's great.
Feros is... Noveria is a cool, rocky world with most
we're
of
about
its
to land here, we
hydrosphere
should know
locked
about
up
this.
in massive glaciers. A privately chartered colony world, the planet is owned by the Noveria Development Corporation Holding Company. The NDC is funded by investment capital from 24 high-technology development
good.
firms and administrated by an executive board representing their interests. The investors built remote hot labs in isolated locations across Noveria's surface. These facilities are used for research too dangerous or controversial to be performed
In case they
elsewhere,
accidentally
as
create a
Noveria
black
is
hole in one of them.
technically not part of Citadel space and therefore exempt from Council law.
Can research your
By
Large
special
Hadron
arrangement,
Collider.
Citadel's special tactics and reconnaissance agents have been granted extraterritorial privileges, but it remains to be seen how committed the executive board is to that principle. Given its unique situation, it is understandable that Noveria is often implicated in all manner of wild conspiracy theories.
Cool.
Vermeer is a lush world located on the frontier of the Attican Traverse. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Only the political instability of the region has impeded efforts at colonization. Many times the Citadel has opened negotiations to settle Vermeer with various criminal gangs and petty dictatorships in the nearby Terminus systems. All fell apart due to internal power shifts within the opposing parties. The Citadel has written off the colonization of Vermeer as impossible without significant political change.
Let me guess, we're going to be that
The
political,
Terminus
just run in
powers
there and shoot the way up.
are
That
unlikely
sounds
to
likely.
ever settle Vermeer.
Democracy
Most
has
lack the resources
arrived.
to support settlement of a virgin world, finding it more expedient to steal from their neighbors than build for themselves.
Great.
Sovereign is the flagship
Ooh,
of the
this is
rogue
important.
Spectre's Saren. An enormous dreadnought larger than any other ship in any known fleet, it is crewed with both Geth and Krogan. At 2 kilometers long, its spinal-mounted main gun is likely capable of penetrating another dreadnought's kinetic barriers with a single shot.
Nice.
How Saren acquired this incredible warship is unknown. The prevailing opinion is that Sovereign is a Geth construct, while others believe it is a Prothean relic. Its design, however, hints at a more alien
we saw one in the vision, didn't we?
origin. The attack on Eden Prime demonstrated Sovereign's ability to generate mass effect fields powerful enough to land on a planetary surface. This implies it has a massive Element Zero core and the ability to generate staggering amounts of power.
So it's the boss ship. I think
Yep.
we might end up fighting that.
It seems likely.
Oh, these are the spy guys, right? Extinct races. Oh, the data disk. Here we are. Despite all the evidence confirming the existence of the Protheans, little is known about their culture and society. From time to time, dig sites will yield new clues, but after 50,000 years of decay, little of value is unearthed. Recent research has focused on the discovery of Prothean data disks. On their own, they are frail and rarely found in one piece. Occasionally, however, an intact disk will be discovered within a console or a reading device. They left their Blu-ray player with the disc in it.
Oh, I was saying they're floppy disks.
Yeah. To date, over 3 dozen disks have been recovered, and a few of those have been restored to the point where researchers can begin analysing them. Though it may be some time before scientists discover a way to transfer the data off the disks, they are currently considered the most tangible leads for learning more about Prothean culture. Other than, you know, mind melding with a Thorian. Right, I don't think there's anything that critical in here. So we're going to talk to our other crew members. Ed just suggested we go talk to them down this way.
The end of that was that at some point they have personal missions you can help with.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, Madman.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
All right. Let's label it officially off the record. Got something on your mind?
Straight up, there's something wrong with all. This Saren is trading people to aliens for some kind of lost knowledge. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to Element Zero in the womb.
Oh.
Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up
Oh
with.
dear.
Oh, jeez.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. But bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
It's a big galaxy, Lieutenant. Who knows what will come in handy?
If you say so, sir. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Alright. That got us a little bit of something. Ooh, and sleeper pods.
Cool.
This doesn't look like enough for everyone. This is like 8.
Well, you take shifts.
So what?
So what was that he was saying about, Saren is trading people for information?
Yeah, so he was giving people to the Thorian to get some kind of information. There's something the Thorian knew
Okay.
that he wanted in order to help him find this conduit thing.
Basically feeding the Thorian?
Yeah, and you find an Asari woman who was stuck inside it.
Oh, lovely.
And when you kill it, she gets released.
Oh, okay.
And she's the one that mind melds with you and helps you understand your visions.
Nice. I'll have to go back and rewatch what I
Shepard,
missed.
what can I do for you?
I like him.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
No.
An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Somebody's grumpy.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
No,
your ignorance doesn't upset
Yeah.
me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I
Those
know,
Solarians.
it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Yeah, they're a bit like the Klingons.
Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex.
He's there.
With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I'm not gonna lock them in the sleeper pods for the whole trip, Williams.
I'd be more comfortable if they didn't have access to engineering and the CIC. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall,
that's
they'll abandon
spacism.
us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Not really. You just compared them to your pet dog. You just called them a pet.
You sound like one of those terra firma party pamphlets, Chief.
Terra firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals.
Oh, God.
These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather,
somebody's listening to a bit too much Rush Limbaugh.
They all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Actually, I'm gonna say taint.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Can I count on you if things go south?
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're very
The textures and stuff do look really good.
always on your
I know it's been retextured since it was first made, but...
It does look good, though.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's not the end of the world. You'll have tougher decisions soon enough.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
She's got a whole damn potato farm about her, on her shoulder about
Without
it, I see.
CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Just do a good job and don't get in my way. We'll get along fine.
Don't worry, Commander. I'll keep clear.
I was trying to figure out where I recognized Ashley's voice from. The voice actress has done
all of it?
She has like 250 voice
Oh my
versions.
god. Okay.
She's played like 8 different people in Steven Universe, so that might be it.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down
And for
here.
boobies.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. Oh, Liara, we should go check on her because she was feeling a little bit woozy.
Yeah.
Now, where is the med bay? I don't even know.
Have we found the med bay before? I don't remember ever being to the med bay.
There's 3 levels on the ship. Oh, that's the requisition officer.
You go.
Maybe in here? Oh, maybe this is it. Here we are. Yep, this is the med bay. Ooh.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Ah, it's so great having her on the team.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
I think we've done this before, but that's okay.
To me. Too safe. I wanted to travel but humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth.
Yeah,
There's something
we did
special
this.
about working on soldiers.
I should go.
Yeah, shut up. Bye. So here's Liara. Is there anything else in here? No.
So she's in the closet of the med bay.
She's doing her research.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me.
Gotcha,
You were
Larcroft.
actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you
Activate
know why I prefer to spend
subroutine
my time in the
humor.
field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Goodbye and walk away.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
What have you done?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's disgusting.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union.
It's all the awkward as fuck gamer people from 2008 can live out their fantasy of being confident and commanding with their shepherd protagonist. Yeah.
We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
We eat them.
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term.
Sounds great.
Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit
Hi,
racial
Homer.
traits from the
What a way
fathers.
to enter the chat, Homer.
If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great
Weird.
insult among my people.
So it's like the
It is
inverse
possible
racism.
Venezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer.
We're learning about the bluebirds and the
This is all
bluebees.
speculation on my part.
Ooh, green pesto
It
pasta,
is
yummy.
possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon.
So that's why she's evil.
Many Asari
She got
raise
stood
their
up.
children alone,
She got,
particularly if
she
the
got
father
dumped and then
species
decided
is
to
short-lived.
destroy the whole universe.
Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Okay. Now I think it's finally time to go and see Noveria.
Yay.
Meow, 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 meow. That was a good bit of lore raccooning.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Good raccooning sesh.
Here we go.
Yay.
So Ed, when did you first play the first game?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Ooh.
Is this that identity check you mentioned? Shall we step into the blue beam? Okay. Can we shoot it?
No, let's not shoot that.
Why?
Because that would maybe make them annoyed at us.
Yay.
And it doesn't matter.
You tried it anyway.
I did.
See a lot of chest eye walls.
Yeah. Such a pretty ship. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Oh, hello.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
The next Navy patrol isn't due for another 2 weeks.
We're a Spectre?
You're a long
Well,
way
an
from
option.
home, Commander.
Home is a state of mind.
Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria.
What about that one?
Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
I'm keeping my gun.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
They're nice.
Oh god.
I am sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Cool. Interesting place. Ooh, this looks cool. This is very Bond layer kind of thing. Welcome to Shady Research Corporation. Hello.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms.
Oh, Jesus.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago.
Good.
Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
Passed through? Where is she now?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Commander, it might be wise to bring Dr. Tassoni along. She knows her mother better than any of us.
Oh, that's a good point. Should we go back to the ship and get her?
I guess so.
I love this. It looks like one of those things from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Can we go down this way?
I think the exit is over there.
Yeah, I know. I was just seeing.
Oh, sorry. I like the glass. It's pretty.
Get out of here.
Nice.
You can't melee her. All right.
It's a missed opportunity. Apparently there's a new GoldenEye documentary.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's worth a watch.
So we run in and we run back in.
We do.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Can't we just text her?
Oi, get out of here.
Come sort
Log.
shit out with your
The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands.
Should probably have some gunpowder.
All right, Ashley's coming. Make her work like an alien.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Good. Oh, no. No! Stop it.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, you're not allowed to shoot her either. She's so annoying. Okay. Ooh. I like all these machines and...
Yeah, I like all the pants.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Try not to build anything too weapons of mass destruction-y.
I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15.
I think there probably is, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Hanor!
Hello.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Right.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate.
I'm here to shop.
I have no problem with that. This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeas. That one would levy
we don't have to
fees.
do it.
Well,
is there anything else this one might help?
Maybe he sells us stuff.
I'm just browsing right now. This one awaits your return.
Ooh, it looks nasty out there.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Spectre. Ooh, a big rock. Interesting place.
Yeah, definitely Bond villain lair.
Exceptionally. Big place. We have to find somebody called Anno Lace. Is this her?
I'm right here.
Oh no, this is her. Yeah, very fine.
How can I help you? How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
It's quite the office. Ooh. Now that's a hell of a power office.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Funny thing about humans, we're pretty loyal to our homeworld.
You better show some respect.
My homeworld is clean. Poverty is non-existent. If you take some perverse pride in that overheated, acid-washed slum, that is your business.
You're
This
nice.
greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep you away from them. Spectres are not encumbered by a need for due process.
You could tell on him.
I love it.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? And you didn't think that was weird?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Guessing we get to do something fun.
What brought her out here?
Oh,
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
His what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget
He's
him,
such a dick.
Commander. If he won't play ball, I'm sure someone else here will.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
He's mean.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
He sounds a bit like a guy from Tachyon, the voice actor from Tachyon. I'd be interested to know if he was.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I have no more questions at this time.
I like their eyelids. I like all the design of the aliens.
Oh wait, you said there was issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention, so Saren's there too.
Yeah, he said that the first time.
Okay, I missed that.
Okay, so how do we get to Peak 15?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a path to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar.
Aha!
Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Over dinner?
Very well, Mr. Logan.
Speaking of dinner, we will have to start cooking our own at some point.
Yeah. Well, we will do just a little bit more and then we'll stop. Because we're coming up on 2 hours. And that's a good kind of length for a stream.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I do like this facility. This is fantastic.
Very nice.
I like our little rock garden. I'm guessing there's a hotel bar up here. Oh, this is looking bar-ish. Looking for Lorik Quinn. Let's make sure he's not out here somewhere. Actually, yeah, it does look like No Time to Die, doesn't it? That's absolutely right.
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
Wow. Is there anything down in that corner? I wonder if there's something down there. Concrete brutalism. Yeah, it is very... I mean, there's some massive buildings that we saw in China that looked a bit like this.
I was gonna say, some of this looks like the new Elizabeth line stations.
Ah, look. That looks like a Mako. I think there might be Makos this way.
Yay, can we steal a car? I want to steal a car. Let's steal a car.
I think we'd probably get into trouble if we do that, but let's see.
Who cares? We're a Spectre. We can do what we want.
Hello, Relax.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my Eco's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure.
If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm, security tracks card use.
See what
you seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeas, and the matriarch came through.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
So that's the Synthetic Insights.
So where's the bar?
I think it's up at the top here, possibly. Ooh. Hong Kong film news. I have the Seventh Seal with Chow Yun-fat, and it's coming on Monday. It's meant to be a little crazy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we've been watching some Hong Kong action films lately. Some of the Jackie Chan ones in Cantonese. They've been really, really good. Oh, Laura Quinn.
Moment of your time.
I need a moment of your time.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can old Turian like me possibly help you with?
What makes you think I'm a Spectre?
Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination.
Good.
Lorik Keene. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights office.
For the moment?
Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
By rents, you mean bribes for Analeas?
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas'
Oh, story of
actions.
Ricky. Interesting. Okay.
His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port.
So I guess we're going to have to go into Synthetic Insights and clear stuff up for him.
If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I like him. He's funny.
Good.
Good.
Interesting little nothingy room.
I like the music.
Can't go further than there. Right. It might.
Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing.
Might it be time to call it a day for now?
Sounds like a good place to leave it.
And then we can do the, we can go and raid his offices another time. Alright. I think this is it for now.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll be back another time.
Have a good night, all.
Bye!